We're getting back to business. If I remember correctly, last time we solved some order cultists were in the basement. We went and fought some robots. And we were gonna go look for some information on DeVries. Apparently she had like a stalker or something. Oh, I forgot, I was gonna change my title. Alright, there we go. Oh, I forgot to do this off stream. Do some more speech, why not? Play? Commando. This is like Modern Warfare 2 all over again. Some wartime flashbacks. Some PTSD. And we'll just go for Trophy Hunter. Sounds good. Big damage. Oh, and I gotta pull up my chat. Oh, what the heck? They found a flaw. Impossible. The Earth Directorate found a flaw in you. Easily distracted. Your skills are erratic to say the least, but a jack of all trades is oftentimes better than a master of one. You can raise more... Hold on a second. Enter. Right, you can raise more... I'm missing where I'm at here. You can raise more skills faster, though it'll be harder to ever maximize any particular one. I kind of like that. Warning, when selected flaws cannot be removed. Effects. When leveling, you can only add skill points to your lowest non-zero skill, or any skill you have no points in already. +1 skill points gained per level. I don't know if I want that. Because then everything's gonna have to be like exactly the same. And then if I ever want just one and another skill, then I'll have to just only do that skill for a while, so let's not do that. +1 skill per level, though. Maybe I regret that, but whatever. It's normal difficulty, casual playthrough. Let's see. I wanted to... Stalking an associate of angry ascendants. Savannah is hiding out in an abandoned chapel near Fairfield. Talking to her may potentially yield on DeVries' whereabouts. Yeah. That's what I'm doing. I guess when I'm in town, the map doesn't show like the world map. Anyway, let's get going. So, how's everybody doing?
I'm really starting to feel hopeful about settling here in Fairfield.
Everyone staying warm in the chilly fall weather? Anyone excited for Halloween? What kind of costumes you got lined up? I've had like one costume that I wear every 5 years. It's like a rich golfer with a golfing cap, sweater vest. Oop. We got combat. Whoa, whoa, is he going invisible or something? Where'd he go? Oh shit, I should have reloaded this. Got him. Oh! Anything else? Alright, let's reload my guns here. Oh, it's all good. Alright. Transfer orders. Reassignment, forward operating base. Direct report, Commander Emil Torres, effective immediately. Do not engage with wildlife or Protectorate soldiers. The Raptidons here are not your friends. Do not treat them like the tame ones back at home. These are corporate troopers. Okay. So I'm not fighting robots. I'll go to the regular grenades and the slow time. Hold on. I gotta do this at least once. Oh, there he goes. He's gone. Alrighty. Run around with a shotgun just in case an invisible Raptidon jumps at me. Big jump scare. I think I said this last time, it feels very Borderlands-y. Like in Borderlands 3, that one jungle planet. Even the Sprats, they had something like that in...
We're closed.
Why'd you leave the door open then?
Did you not hear me? This place is closed.
My queen.
No learning today about how everything happens according to the obscure calculus of an indecipherable plan. Why are you asking? Who are you?
The people she tried to kill.
By the
Who
architect.
are
I
you?
have no idea. I wish I could say it was unbelievable. I was afraid she was becoming a danger to herself and to others. But this is horrifying.
Yeah, imagine how we feel. Why don't you tell us where she is so we can make sure she ain't being a danger to herself or others?
It's difficult. Let her talk.
To battle with. I fear it may have finally overwhelmed her, and could likely be what's driven her to her present course of action.
And what is her present course of action?
It's nothing good, I can tell you that. I haven't seen her since before the corporatists invaded the island. I'm afraid she's going to do something terrible, but I just don't know what. Maybe not.
Terrible.
Had I not introduced her to Victor.
Terribly. Who's Victor? Victor's the guy who accused her of conspiring with. Who you accused her of conspiring with, right?
How did... You saw her terminal, didn't you? Victor's an Order archivist. We were all friends for a time. But then, shortly before the schism, they started talking to some others inside the Order. That's when things
I love Tool.
became tense. I started to become uneasy, scared, really. She kept getting angrier with the Order the more she worked with Victor and her other contacts. On top of everything else, it became just too much for me.
She was getting angry with the Order? Ramble on about the Sentinels. Requires item. Oh no. Ramble on about the Sentinels versus the Cult of Corporatism. Serial. See that the Order somehow helped aunties invade. Goodbye. No.
And other things. For some reason,
Ask her about the
she was
cereals.
obsessed with the cliffhanger ending of Chapter 6. It was the one where capitalist fanatics brought complete destruction upon Arcadia. But you know how it works. It was somehow miraculously saved at the beginning of the next chapter. Didn't matter to DeVries, though. She just kept going over it and over it. Would have talked to a Crabble about it if there was no one else to listen. That and the invasion itself set her mind to dark things. I begged her not to go down that road again.
Gain.
So agitated when I first met her. Must have been 7, going on 8 years ago now. She never slept, didn't talk to anyone if she could avoid it. After we became friends, she began to change. Still bothered her from time to time, but I thought it mostly behind her. I couldn't watch her go back to how she'd been. Or worse.
Did the Order help invade?
But it had to be someone.
How'd she know?
The Protectorate couldn't
Who is she?
possibly have failed to safeguard the colony. And they had to answer the accusations the Order leveled at them.
How'd you two meet?
We became friends when she... well, she saved me. I'd said something without thinking. Must have been distracted. We all know to watch every last word we say. For some reason, she interceded on my behalf with an arbiter. And she convinced him he didn't hear what he actually did. No one does that. Void, I didn't think anyone could.
Was she in the Order?
Originally, before the schism. But she never gave it up, even when it became illegal.
So the
to
Protectorate and the Order
which was
used to be
surprising with
one?
how angry she seemed to be getting with them, even as she was deep into scheming with Victor and the others.
Scheming?
She signed her messages, "See you in the equation." It's all so confusing.
What about the Vox station?
It was where she worked, one of the Protectorate's communications hubs. She didn't speak of it much, at least to me. She may have spoken to Victor about it.
Was it unsettling for you?
It's difficult to explain. She spoke about things in unfamiliar ways. I felt her words to be freeing, at first. But slowly, I began to feel unmoored, doubting everything I ever knew. She said learning the truth of things was worth it. But now I question whether her truth was just more of her penchant to sow chaos, no matter who may be caught in her schemes. Some days I wish I'd never listened to her
Schemes
at
and
all.
schisms.
Others, I can't help but miss her. Even with everything.
Know a little something about that too.
Did you ever see her again?
Once, after the corporatists invaded Paradise Island and took over Fairfield. They seemed to let anyone in there. Some boisterous fellow even tried to recruit me. No. Nearest I could surmise, she'd left just prior to the fall of Fairfield. I'm ashamed to admit, I did break into her safe.
15778.
For everything. 15-778.
That is Agent DeVries's identification code, Commander.
She said it had some meaning from her previous life. I'd hoped she'd left something for me, but the safe was empty.
Ah, I did remember that safe being open.
Ask this of you, but when you find her, please remind her of who she used to be. She's unwell, but I know there's still hope for her.
I'll see what she has to say, but I'm very probably gonna kill her. I'm very, like, right now, if she showed up in the door, I'd just shoot her. Pinnacle pills. What you got here? Praising the architect and honoring the equation. Oh my god, this text. I better take a deep breath. The Order of the Ascendant strives to continually demonstrate the truth of the universe lies within the purest of mathematics, the universal equation, a perfect mathematical expression that generates all of existence. The Matrix. Through its flawless calculation, all things are possible. As our knowledge of the equation grows, we asymptotically approach the ideal state of ascendancy where we shall become one with the universe, or know the mind of the architect, if you will. Well, asymptotes grow infinitely upward, so, or downward, but so you can't really, like, reach an ideal state if you're ever increasing, but whatever. Was the architect a being? Not in the sense that you and I are, but that is of no matter, literally and figuratively. Like the terms in a formula, the architect is an abstraction of the mathematically perfect yet unknown energies that spawned the universe. We honor the 0 point of the grand plan with that name, as well as label the omega point of the equation with the same boundary expression. So let us give thanks to the architect for our part in the perfection of the grand plan, be it as an enlightened mathematician or simply a programmer of manual labor auto-mechanicals. Honor the equation and architect with every action, no matter how mundane each such action may feel. For each action is a step towards the eventual realization of the equation. Yoinky sploinky. What about this action? What about these actions? So I gotta find her journal? Noise. Oh. Bracelet. Hey, where's your journal at? Maybe I can pickpocket her. Well, I can't. I don't have the skill, but maybe it's in her inventory. So this is like a church of the order, I guess. Let's see about this companion quest. Zebulon Zoidberg. Do I follow the path? Nah. Well, there's a big rock in the way. I'll go this way. Go around this counterclockwise. Oof. That's... Oh, that's gonna look terrible. Maybe I need to up the anti-aliasing or something. That looks just atrocious. Alright, it's getting better now. Was like a checkpoint here?
Careful of friendly fire if you head down past the farm. Last time we wandered past, they opened fire on us. A real code 472. 472 means they're gonna fill anything that moves full of holes. Word is Milver Street is ordering a watch on the Protectorate survivors in Westport. Once any change is reported. I hate that kind of work. It always sounds like so much effort. That kind of thing ain't even on my contract. Milver Street is offering bits rewards for anything of import we can tell. I do love bits. Come on, friend. Let's go set our lamps.
Westport Observational Report. Auntie's Choice Observational Report, Westport. Infrastructure state is moderate low. Initial fighting caused substantial damage to the infrastructure. They still have power. Morale state moderate. Vigilant Hogarth himself is preoccupied by some schism in local command. This type of internal conflict in the Protectorate chain of command should be exploited if at all possible. Okay. Oh! Parkour! Ow!
Enter elsewhere.
I don't even want to think about the damage those Crabbles are gonna do to my machines.
Damn Crabbles.
They ain't gonna do nothing to your precious.
Scout report.
Yes, sir. Looks like the repair center is still out of order, sir.
Excellent. At ease, Scout. Glad to hear that they haven't managed to repair it, even if Command has temporarily put the actual fighting to a stop.
How are they supposed to repair the repair station if the repair station is out of order? Yeah. You.
Be advised. Physiological cues indicate acute cantankerousness in nearby armed guards. A
Stealthy approach is suggested.
Acute cantankerousness. Delftgrass. Dangerous enemies. Enemies with skulls next to their health bar are dangerous, signifying they might be too underleveled to fight them. If you're having trouble overcoming them, try gaining a few levels before coming back. Like leaders or bosses, these enemies are resistant to certain powerful effects and must be dealt enough damage to make them weak first. Homicidally irritable employee. Yeah, I'll sneak around him.
hostiles detected ahead.
Oh,
Recommended
Jesus.
course of action. Violence.
Just gonna run around over here. Check this area out later. I'm trying to decide whether I'm gonna bother, like, keeping notes. Like, personal notes on a notepad. About stuff I want to do or not. Potential secrets. Oops, that's a grenade. That's what I meant to hit. Whoa. Oh, I wonder if there's a speedrun tech with this. Like a way to gain a bunch of speed that you're not supposed to. I wonder what this purple health is.
Enthusiastic about neutralizing unfriendlies.
Crabble meat is a junk item. Oh, did I just get hit by something? Oh, Jesus. How they got projectiles? Am I still in combat? I got healed by something. Oh.
Emergency protocol syringe is primed.
Just heal me up. All right. Getting a bit low on ammo. Got a mofo outside. A hammerclaw. Stop. Hammerclaw. Oh. He's a digger. Did he just run away? I guess he just ran. Bye-bye. Crabble patties. I think they got pretty Krabby patties or Crabble patties. Some sody pops, some schmiggerettes. Alright, let's go see about this
This looks like the place.
Vexelar? What's his name?
Just hope he's here.
Zebulon.
Niles.
Howdy, Zeb. You look.
So this guy's been through the mental refreshment, yeah?
Has my mind been set upon by shadows? I thought you dead.
Can't imagine why you think that. I've only been gone 4 years.
Oh, back from your little saunter then, are you? Head all cleared? I must say you took quite the perambulation. I hope you didn't wear out your rotation adapters.
You didn't tell me Zebulon thought you were dead.
I realize you would.
What else was I to think? You disappeared, sent no word. Death was the best I could have hoped for you, given the alternatives. Let's not mince words. You ran from the cause, I stayed, and suffered for it. Now you turn up with this stranger. And who precisely are you? Another Earth Directorate cast-off?
I'm the commander.
Yes. The same commander who nobly ordered you to leave your colleague to perish under rubble.
Hey, you weren't there. There's like 95% chance.
Aftermath. So, you are keeping company these days. Just not mine.
You're kind of an ass. Cooler friends. We're saving Arcadia.
What vision you have for Arcadia's future. Everyone seems to think they alone know what's best for this colony.
Look, I'm not just here to gas you up with empty apologies. I want to set things right between us.
Oh, now you want to help. Where were you when the war happened? Or when I was being carted off to mental refreshment? Where were you when I actually needed you?
I'll let him talk.
Before, but give me a chance to earn back your trust. There must be something I can lend you a hand with. I know you haven't given up the fight.
I haven't the time to patch your bleeding conscience, Niles. I'm in a situation that demands my full attention.
It's Baines. My team's been caught. Pharaoh and March are dead. Protectorate are holding the rest for interrogation. A ship is inbound to take us off-world, to the consul himself. I barely managed to evade capture. Damn it! It looks like the data went through, but there's something wrong with the...
This sounds like Sasha from The Walking Dead.
Found her! You there! Step away from that terminal at once!
Audra? Fuck! It's all coming apart.
Someone's in trouble. Would you like to rethink?
What have you gotten yourself into here, Zeb?
That was one of my operatives. I organized a mission to infiltrate the Vox to acquire valuable intelligence. But obviously, something's gone
We're
wrong.
trying to go in the box anyway.
Decipher the intelligence is worthless. But I'm more concerned about my people at the moment. If you're sincere in your desire to help, prove it. Rescue my friends before that ship departs with them on board. Please.
I'm sure they'll wait for me, so...
Question.
Okay. If they're sending a ship, that means my people are being held on the Vox's landing pad. Use my call sign so they'll know you for an ally. I'm certain Niles remembers it. And do exercise discretion, as well as caution. The guards at the Vox won't hesitate to fire upon you, should you be discovered.
Not to worry. This is exactly the sort of thing we're trained to handle.
Yes, but the uniform doesn't stop bullets, as I'm sure you recall.
Good thing we know a doctor then.
Alright, I don't know how to get to the Vox station yet.
Arriving, and that my friend's pain threshold withstands any attempts to soften them up for the consul.
Let's see what the questions are.
I can.
Let's hear more about mental refreshment.
I know what you would ask, but I've done my best to put that unpleasant experience behind me. Please respect.
How about your neighbors?
They keep people away who might otherwise stumble into my operation here. I feel kindly toward them.
I'm in Westport.
Of course. Hogarth and his unfortunate charges would be top of mind if you've explored the nearby settlement. I sympathize with the plight of those in Westport. They want nothing to do with me, of course, or anyone outside the Sovereign's grace, which has been to my benefit. I do believe that one day, the truth of the Protector's iniquity will be too obvious to ignore. But for now, not even a crowbar could pry open all those shut eyes.
Alright. I'm using your shit. Never mind, I'm not using anything. Yep. Evasion chance, combat sprint speed 50%. Any more things for me to touch? Nope. Alright, see ya. Alright, let's go see about this business opportunity. Oh, that's far. Why can't I, like, travel from Westport? Do I have to leave this area? Like, I should be able to just fast travel to Fairfield right now, right? Map. Region. There we go. I was missing this up here. Saboteur Paradise. Journey to the Grove. Perfect. That old picture of Auntie. What was her name? Auntie Chloe? Auntie Grace? Anyway. I was gonna say that picture at the bottom right with the patent made me think of a VHS tape they did on Best of the Worst Red Letter Media. Check them out if you haven't. Well, thanks, Anne Morgan. I hope you're having a good day too. I was just talking about Red Letter Media, a great YouTube channel you should check out. They do this Best of the Worst thing where they check out really bad movies, and the specific one, Wheel of the Worst, where they check out just random tapes that, oh, is this an elevator? People have sent in, and one of them was this Dr. Mysterio's patented video. I stream when I can. It's, maybe like 1 to 4 times a week. At least once a week, but when I find a game that I like, I definitely will stream it quite a bit. Okay, so I guess I gotta go around unless I have Engineering 3, which I think I have 1 Engineering, to see if maybe I can do other stuff and level up first. Character, skills. Yeah, if I level up once, I can do that. But I'd rather just go around, I think. Maybe not. You can ask, but it feels like you're about to try and sell me something. Alright, let's just do the main quest for now. Finding that room should take top priority. I need to seek assistance, so this is either the minister or Carr, the commander. I definitely don't want to go with the minister, so we'll do Carr. And we're going back to Town Hall. Whoa, what's going on in here? Copernicus. Alright, Ethel, what did you got for me?
Suffice? No, I couldn't liquefy them. Apply heat and congeal them into kibble no beast could resist. Oh, Ethel, darling, you're a genius. Approach with less haste next time, won't you? Copernicus may be tame, but he still doesn't take kindly to being startled.
Hello, I'm Skypenny.
Tinsley, chimeric scientist. I'm responsible for taming this delightful raptidon here. He will protect our fair town from his feral brethren in the wilds. Theoretically. Officer Carr has been in a state waiting for me to train the raptidons to, maul on command. It's rather pressing, and alas, one scientist turned tamer can only do so much. One might say I'm perhaps a bit on edge. Folk here have grown weary, shall we say, with the war effort, and with avoiding Carr and the minister's would-be fisticuffs.
Alright, one might say I'm perhaps on a bit of edge. Folks around here have grown weary, shall we say, with the war effort, and with avoiding Carr and the minister's would-be fisticuffs. Sounds like corporate management structure to me.
No, I don't believe it is. That's what the Protectorate announcers wanted us to believe anyway, before Auntie showed us the truth. No, this is quite abnormal, I'm sure. Anyhow, All I know is that if they were to begin working with each other, the mood in town would certainly be merrier. Or something akin to
Oh,
it.
sounds nice. What did she say it sounded protectorate? I mean, this is very recently a protectorate town. Why would I immediately think that this person is protectorate? Oh, also I forgot to put up my chat. I gotta update my my chat rules to let people know there will be consequences for trying to sell me stuff. Alright. Apparently there's reason to believe she's protectorate.
Despite my talents, the plan dictated that I should be relegated to programming cleaning mechs. Bah. But then, Auntie's Choice came along and offered to transform our lives for the better. I chose to accept. And look where I am today. Over the last year, I have climbed the rungs of my division through the sheer merit of my work. I have finally earned the respect I was always due.
What do you mean conquered? She thought the protectorate were crap, so she went with the better option. Whatever. What happened to the people who didn't join?
They either fought to the last or chose to flee.
Or hid in the cellar and stole apples.
Some folk just aren't ready to embrace change. All they knew was being told how to live. They couldn't imagine any other way. Ask any of the other protectorate subjects who converted, and they'd echo my words. When one can allow their ambitions to show, that is true freedom.
Sounds like they saved you.
I was in a dreadful state before the invasion. I fear I was close to disappearing myself. The Sovereign claims to provide for all of our needs.
The Sovereign.
Freedom and autonomy. I could not find happiness. In any case, I do hope I've satisfied your curiosity. The war effort and liberating the rest of the Protectorate waits for no one, you understand?
Tell me about Carr in Milver Street.
Such a thing. I'm sure the Minister and Officer Carr have only our best interests at heart. Though I must admit, their continuing quarrels give me trepidation.
She said something about them working together.
I suppose. The Protectorate leadership never behaved in such a manner.
What information? I wish it would tell me what information I'm basing this off of. Maybe you're not cut out for corporate life?
Return to the Protectorate and accept swift death for desertion? Certainly not. I would much rather stay
definitely on her side with this one.
And hope my leaders can reach an accord, challenging though it may be.
Sounded like she had some kind of a solution.
The other wishes to secure a decisive victory with weaponry and technology. As for which approach is best, I wish I knew.
I see why they're asking for my help.
Goodness. Then it seems things are more precarious.
It's just because Auntie Chloe or whoever can't.
To the Minister or Officer Carr. I only ask that you can.
Okay, let's talk about something else. Taming Raptidons.
Officer Carr and her soldiers to ensure they're outfitted with the best Raptidon counterparts Paradise Island can provide. In theory, they'll be trusted to guard our most precious assets, including our leadership. For now, they deter encroachment from wild Raptidons. It's most agreeable.
How was Auntie losing the war? Hope this doesn't hurt.
Trust me, they are safer here than out in the wilds. I have been reprimanded thrice now for undue pampering. I would not be here if this experiment was still causing needless
Still? It was before? Hands up! Hey, Copernicus. Copernicus. I'm touching your stuff. Let's see your private notes. I don't really care about that. 2 Milver Street. Halted assimilation? To Milver Street from Ethel. DB. First, I want to thank you for always being so kind and such a great listener. You have been of immense assistance to me in the past few years. I write to you today because I admit I'm at a bit of a crossroads. Is it reasonable to be among a society for so long, yet to feel so separate from it? Try as I might to feel one with Auntie's choice. It's as if I'm Auntie's choice, I think they pronounce it. I'm donning a costume. I wish I didn't feel so. Any advice you have would be much appreciated. Your friend, Ethel. Alright, so she's... I'll skim this. Chimeric Scientist. Onboarding Specialist. Salve. Milver Street is calling for his subcutaneous injections again. So he's roiding up Milver Street? Milver Street's whack, dude. Something's up with him. I think Niall said it best when he said you can't trust someone with a hat like that. It is pretty sweet though. I kind of want to kill him just to have it. So maybe I can't be trusted. Let's see if we can sell some stuff real quick. Picked up a bunch of garbage. Can I not just use this? So it's a recipe. Where? What? Oh, this is buying. Why do I always think it's selling right when I go there? Anyway. Alright, I'm keeping that, keeping those, keeping that for now. Probably sell this. It's just the first gun they gave me. This is a mod. For this kind of gun, but this one doesn't accept any mods. Combat sprint speed. What is this in comparison to what I'm wearing? On the left it just says armor. On the right it says medium. Anyway, damage resistance plus 5, combat sprint speed plus 25, evasion chance plus 15. It's double combat sprint speed, but nah, I'll sell it. I picked it up because of the combat sprint speed, but I already have 25%. Where'd it go? Hello? Crabble patties. I'll keep all the food. Do I want to sell this? It's like the same thing as what I'm wearing, right? Yeah, it's exactly the same. Does look a bit cooler. Gives me little dangly tentacles. Oops. Wait a minute. Actually, it has +1 armor. I'll probably just store my agent stuff. Just because I doubt the 19 credits are going to be really worth anything to me. Alright, whatever, that's enough for now.
Went different than I expected. Not that I had high hopes for tears and confetti, but damn.
I'd say he has a right to be angry.
Maybe I ought to apologize straight away. But I'm not convinced I did the wrong thing, leaving. Had I stayed, who knows? Likely I'd have gotten us both killed.
Why do you have to say that?
My ambitions were bigger than my talents after I recovered from Horizon Point. Still believed I could change the world back then.
I told you to just do your job.
I appreciate the check-in, Commander. Was there anything
Alright, but I just wanted to field tinker, so kind of shut the hell up.
What did you have in mind?
Crafting. I need to make ammo. What do I need for... Does he not have enough skill to make ammo or something? Because the only thing he can make is compact rounds. Maybe I just don't have the recipe. Do they sell a recipe for ammo? Biomass canister, shells. Yeah, this is the type of stuff I want. Shock rod, short rounds. Yup. Smoke grenade. Oh, they just sell ammo. Yikes. Alright, see if we can make any.
I worry Zeb's in a sure. I always have.
What about the other rounds here? Shells. A cloth. Cloth. Alright. What about breakdown? This stuff is kind of good for credits, say. See if anything gives me cloth here. Oh, lubricant. I think I need one of those, right? Biomass, energy canister, scrap metal, nicotine. Ooh, cigarette lighter. Oops. Foil or cloth wrapped it on hide, spread hide, some hides. Do all the hides. Anything good for black powder? Holy, oh, it's a gun, of course. Alright. I should sell some of this junk then and buy some ammo. Where's this? Ah, keep looking at buy like an idiot. Let's see which of these is junk. This is like useful tools, isn't it? And my materials. Oh, junk, okay. Can I not sell like a certain number? I only want to sell like one in. How do I do that? Whatever, let's sell all this like... Let's just sell some stuff. And then buy some ammo, I guess. Why is this $12.50 now? Never mind. Engineering 3 or Brawny. I should get one of those because this is the second one of these kinds of doors I've seen. Alright. I'm gonna do what Carr wants to do. Yeah. Yeah. Town Hall.
How do you protectorate folk feel about all these little rifts? Auntie insists they're the next big money-making opportunity.
Carr. Carr!
I know I may seem awash in warm, welcoming sentiment.
I'm helping you.
Recognizes evidence. One last thing. Visit the Ministry of Accuracy first to gain credentials that will grant you easy entrance to the repair center.
Ministry of Accuracy. Dang it. Man. I already went there. That was where I had to do the, Oh, you don't have to help either of them, it looks like. Weird, it's... Oh, there we go. Map. Region. Oh, I didn't go there? Oh. Okay, yeah, so this is the Ministry of Accuracy. I went here to fight the robots. Go into the optional. Get the easy access. Like a summer sundress. Get that easy access, baby. But maybe there'll be robots there. Let's get our corrosion damage. Which I imagine deals more damage to auto mechanicals. Oh. That's what I thought. There's a few of them over here. Kablooey. What's this? Oh, it's just a picture of Valerie. I guess I could save some ammo by using my...
Confronting threat.
Kablooey. Oh, Valerie's hurting. Hide and claw. Steel helmet, they say. That's his wedding ring, and they called it a junk item. Just toxicity drain rate? No armor? Oh, is there no armor on any helmet? Energy recharge or toxicity drain rate. Okay, and oh, I'm not really using my energy. I keep forgetting to. We'll see, I'll just save that for if there's toxicity. Which, if there's auto mechanicals, there will be. But whatever. Look at all this cloth. Oh, there's like yellow paint. Yellow paint, everybody. We got yellow paint. Oh, they could just jump up. Okay, we're getting in. Oh! Oops. I took the stuff out of it before it went away. It looked like it was moving for a second. Steal everything. Peacekeeper armor. Same thing as what I'm wearing, yeah? $5.15, $5.25, $5.15, $5.25. Wait, rate enhancing materials. 20% chance to ignore incoming attacks while below 50%. Yeah. Upgrades, baby. Upgrades. Oh, I thought it was 2 cloth. I didn't see what the second thing was. What is this, a Raptidon door? What do you got? Observational reports. Moore made what he likely thought was a joke in the barracks. During this refrain, he slyly referenced a document that, as yet, remained uncensored on his terminal. Whether this lapse was caused by sheer hubris or the subconscious seed of antisocial behavior is unknown. Nevertheless, it is a clear violation of the trust placed upon him by the consul. Recommend mental refreshment, followed by transfer to another division. Barrack observational report. Next one. Johnson spoke in his sleep last night, words that sounded vaguely of his duties within the ministry. This may show a proclivity towards either unwitting disclosure or deep-rooted discontentment. Recommend mental refreshment. For talking in your sleep about work? That's baloney! Adams confessed that he's having trouble sleeping because he can't stop thinking about being watched through the newly installed two-way glass. Undoubtedly, this is a sign of a guilty conscience. Recommend mental refreshment. Mental refreshment. Yeah, what the hell? 10% damage resistance is all? With also the grit enhancing materials. Intelligent subjects always remember to engage their foes on the left. See if I can break that down.
Can't get that
Wait.
Annie's choice jingle out of my head. Anyway, needs sure. Oh.
Breakdown. Altered uniform. Is that not what I just picked up? 9 heavy armor? Okay, so it doesn't, for some reason when it's in the world, it doesn't say what kind of armor it is, but I like the movement speed and stuff, so. Alright, back outside here. Was there a door into the quarters that I missed? Oh, I think that's where I jumped down, huh? Yeah, that seems to be about right. Yep. Okay. Uh-oh, something's going on.
Hey, subject son. Hey you, get over here before you get yourself killed.
Lady, I just killed everything out there. Just a raw meat slab. Ooh. I wonder what these party upgrades are all about. At the workbench, the party upgrade screen allows you to upgrade your companion's weapons and armor, improving their efficacy in combat and granting them more abilities. Each companion has 2 tiers of upgrades for both their armor and weapon, with each tier unlocked by obtaining that companion's upgrade kit, received by completing their quests. The companion's basic kit unlocks the first tier, and the advanced kit unlocks the second tier. For both the companion's weapon and armor, at each tier you can select one of 2 upgrades and freely swap between them at a workbench. So do I have the thing for Valerie then? Oh no, I think what I got from Valerie was the acid spray tool, whatever it's called. Oh, this thing. What up, Inez?
No, ain't got what I need.
And you.
Oh, baby. Oh my god, her face scared me.
These raps ain't had a bite to eat since their pods dropped from the look of it. And a desperate rapt is a dangerous rapt.
You some kind of hunter?
Situation calls for it, but I fancy myself something of a biologist. Or at least I used to. Me and raptidons, we're well acquainted. I know their patterns, behaviors, attacks. Know what gives them an edge around folk who ain't in possession of that knowledge.
Care to share?
What are you doing here?
I could ask the same, or do you just lecture?
Though I did come here for another job, it's true. I'm Inez Silung, Auntie's choice. Former
Schlang.
Soldier Division. Now, menial troubleshooter. Minister Milver Street of Fairfield sent me here to retrieve some information. Not my most exciting assignment, but suppose we can't expect much with the stalemate on this island. I'll admit I was eager for some good hunting around here. My arm, my graft, needs some bolstering. But if the raps here are as weak as this one, it won't help me none.
I was littered. Do you get stuck with Gruntword often? Never seen a grafted soldier before.
Unless you're accustomed to seeing folk roaming around with exposed muscle fibers or stunted extra limbs on their backs.
What does she has a... Is there a hand peeking out right there? That's gross. What's your third arm do?
Punch a hole in my armor, cause Huel at the saloon to yell in consternation? Not much, at present. I'm considered a liability. My graph's all wrong. Most everyone else who got one passed or became permanently incapacitated. So they shuttered the program. It was a total failure. Everyone in Fairfield reckons my time will come soon too. But I'm still mostly upright. For now.
You're looking for a chance to prove him wrong?
I can do more for Auntie and for the war. It's just this damn contract. Unless I can amend it so I might fix my graft, proving myself ain't happening anytime soon. Weren't many of us grafted soldiers to begin with. To think I'm one of the lucky ones.
What about the Enhanced Soldier Division?
Enhanced Soldier Division was the fancy public-facing name for the grafting program. And when I say it was shuttered, I mean completely fucking demolished. Bet they'd erase it from the financial records if they could. It was that much of an embarrassment. In the wake of such a failure, it's left us grafted folks with no support. I only been able to treat my own ailments thanks to Doc Tinsley in Fairfield. She worked for the program for a time.
Ethel? Have you asked her for help?
She's bound by contract to work on whatever task Fairfield's illustrious leader set her to, nothing else. But she also ain't quite got the hang of the employment thing.
Surely a contract can't stop you.
Employment contract lately? It says any action taken by a worker that could result in impeded work must be approved by the contract holder. Not only would trying to fix my graft impede my work, but it's also financially unviable, unproven, a risky investment. So I'm stuck with a limb that's slowly poisoning me. Could pursue fixing it myself were I out of my contract, but if I attempted to end it, I'd have to waive all employment rights for the next year. That's a non-starter.
Been trapped by plenty of awful contracts in my time. It's not so bad going independent.
All right. Suppose if you've been in my position and managed to do well for yourself, could be an option worth keeping on the table. If all else
Hope it works out.
you will. Go on.
See you around.
There's probably plenty of protected
Yeah, I get the feeling she's gonna be a partner.
to see about my contract.
Whoa, whoa! Where'd she go?
Tough like her. Shame she's with Auntie's choice.
She's a ghost. She's got ghost powers. Yeah, this game doesn't seem to do well with like the end of quests and conversations and stuff. Like when we found those order people in the basement, they just stood on their knees. Stood on their knees. That doesn't make any sense. They just remained there on their knees doing nothing after we found them. Am I still in combat? Hello? No, sounds like it. Ow. White chocolate yummies. Let's eat some food. Still not in a good habit of like watching my health and getting ready to press Z to heal when I need to. Ladder. I knew I saw some way to get up there. Ladder. Whoa. Mining Bitcoin up here? Sounds like this place is about to fall apart. Is this someone's desk way up here? I guess you can go up and sideways, and that's pretty cool. I like that. Any secrets up there? I kind of want to change out... Oh right, I sold my other pistol. The first starting pistol. Alright, that's fine. Medium armor, grit enhancing tools. That's... I think it's literally... Oh, that's not what I'm wearing. Same stats, but... Oh, this looks a lot better. Alright. Beep boop. Alert! Overdue deliverable. Our records indicate that the Ministry is 247 days late on delivering critical information to Euphoria Arc. Print the following pass to Euphoria Arc and hand deliver the pertinent reports immediately. Print that. Pass, baby. Pass printing. Go back to root. Sensors tasks. Sentinel Chow F. 3 out of 3 complete. Field report 1. Calvert. Following retreat from Fairfield. 3 dead, 6 missing, 1 wounded, 10 active. Unit cohesion broken, morale low. Waiting instructions. Warden P. Calvert. Sanitized text. Rearward advance successful. 10 rearward advance. We're advancing back. 10 soldiers in unit active and unharmed. 6 are still in the field conducting harassing actions. 1 wounded. 3 paid the ultimate sacrifice to protect the rallying maneuver. Morale is high. Hey, Mochi. No, let's... I'm just gonna glimpse at these. Attention. Found the recorder eventually. What's more, they're sentinels. They can simply... Wait a minute. I spied 2 sentinels wrestling with my automax last night. Upon their leave, I found a new data recorder hidden beneath the main sensor lens. I am perplexed as to their intention. They must know I would have found the recorder eventually. What's more, they're sentinels. They could simply request the primary data device if they had a mind to. I should likely say nothing, but if something goes wrong with that automech, I'd be afraid to have its abnormality credited to me. Teacher relishes new position. Wise man fears anything that would label him unfaithful, and historically I would apply that moniker to Alphonse Schultz. By now it seems he fears nothing, for he has recently spoken out in an outrageous and unseemly manner. It matters not what occupation your teeth prepared you for, the sovereign sees your best course for the whole of the protectorate. It matters not if you find the work distasteful or tedious or difficult, you do it with pride for the sake of the protectorate. Do not dwell on 24 children you are teaching that... You do not tell the 24 children you're teaching that you've been demoted to a glorified sprat wrangler. Matriarch, help us. I was inspired to hear Alphonse Schultz tell the children in his charge how incredibly excited he was to begin his new work, tending to a portion of the colony's microcattle. So I don't understand this sanitized text. Oh! This is just like straight up saying what the protectorate censorship was. Is that something over there? Oh, yo! Oh, alright, I'm not gonna try again. I do like me a triple barrel shotgun. Explosive grenades. Interesting. Protectorate of Arcadia, Ministry of Accuracy, unsanitized records and directives terminals. Let's read the unsanitized reports. Okay. The following reports are unsanitized and must be assigned to personnel. Do not let this information leave this ministry without undergoing sanitization process. Fairfield under siege. Raptidons are encroaching on Fairfield's borders and hunting its citizens for sport. Our resources are spread thin, and what firepower we possess has not risen to the standard of suppressing this terrible scourge. Currently, we do not have a plan for their eradication, as all of the planners have been viciously consumed, their bones picked clean and blood staining the soil of these hostile lands. Recommended edits emphasize that the monsters wreaking havoc across this prosperous island are confirmed to have been unleashed by Auntie's choice. Remind people who is responsible and assure them that the Sovereign will quickly gain control of the situation. Research team found devoured. This is all funny and stuff. Current standards of sanitization and messaging. Yeah, I mean, I get it. Oh. Give me your money. I think if I'm not aiming down sight with this, I can quick pull. What's it called? Speed shoot? Fan the hammer. I can fan the hammer. Is this just a quick way back, or... free gun. Ooh, black powder, I'll take it. Nice. I need 4 of those for the next equipment thing. Beep boop. Administrator's reports. Do not proceed if you're not the Sentinel Administrator. There's no password protection or anything. New horizons for mental refreshment. Our console has breathed new life into the much lauded mental refreshment program, graduating hundreds of subjects in record time. Now even the most extreme cases may be rehabilitated and invited back into the fold, their perspective less complicated and more loyal. Once again, tried and true methods win out over needless research and development. The console knows what's best for the Protectorate, and nothing's better than mental refreshment. When your troubled friends and neighbors stray from the bosom of the Protectorate, remember that the mental refreshment is the best way back to basics. Once you're there, alright. By direction of the console, decrees of the... Do not spare the rod. Claims of the Sovereign's leniency are utterly unfounded, regardless of whom the source... Okay. So be angry. Oh, I gotta ban somebody. You're gone. I'm not buying viewers. I'm just streaming for fun, baby. Claims of the Sovereign's leniency are unfounded. Full never send to ignore claims of clemency and ensure subjects receive harshest punishments possible. Observe math with suspicion. There may still be Order of the Ascendant believers. To look out for mathers. Revised doctrine regarding the Order. The Order's continued hostility, combined with their apparent involvement in Auntie's invasion, puts the Protectorate in a position where we must quell subversive information about the Order with haste. Double your efforts to sanitize information. Alright. Okay, I think we're all good. Let's see. Yeah, I'll break that gun down. I can save money on bullets for more so than I can earn money selling it. Wait, why would I talk to him to... There's literally a workbench right here. I'll make some shells. That'll be good for now. What is this symbol? Auto dock. Oh, where's that? Oh, here it is. This gave me 2 uses of the old inhaler. Is there unlimited use, or is it like 9 or 10 or something? Alright, anyway. Oops. So, here we go. Holy crap. That's a heckin' oinker. So I want to go south.
Outside our lab? No. Audacious advances requires commitment. Absolute commitment. Commencing termination.
Oh, Jesus. Was that woman the one talking? Yeah, whatever. I'll worry about that crab later. See if there's actually a journal there yet. Mentioned better than nature. Meet Inez at Fairfield's Town Hall. Oh, I'll do that real quick. Oh.
Sometimes I get the feeling we're not welcome here. Like the protectorate folks were.
You ever find yourself with too much disposable income? I got plenty of ideas on how to dispose of it.
Inez.
Minister,
Oh, there she is.
I'm telling you I can do more. I've been proving
Oh.
myself to you time
Aw.
and again, haven't I? All I'm asking is a mite of trust. Let me fix my arm and I'll...
Calm down. You know the risks you enhanced troopers present. My utilizing you at all was a kindness on your behalf.
I'll calm down when you stop bringing your little excuses. How about that?
My, such aggression. You scarcely need add hostility to your list of inadequacies.
Oh, does the Auntie's Choice keep a list of inadequacies, like demerits?
Ain't so sure you want to work for this imbecile, friend. There's more menial jobs where that came from.
Do try to understand my perspective. You were so lethargic returning, I had you pre-marked as a casualty. Do you know how many forms I've had to fill out on your behalf?
Now hold on.
Oh, okay. I thought he was talking to me.
Crawling with dangerous creatures for you alone to get some dusty report. And you got the audacity to complain about paperwork? If this contract weren't staying my hand, I reckon you'd be answering to it right about now.
Afraid him join me, I've got a ship. Yeah, I thought she was going to be a friend. Why hold back? Good old bait down. Let her fix her graft.
Grant preferential treatment to a subpar contractor? And I suppose the bits for such a procedure shall simply manifest from the ether?
And if I die or leave, how do you reckon failure to retain an enhanced soldier would look to upper management, huh?
Please pay this disgruntled employee no mind. What would she do without Auntie's hand to guide her if she were unemployed? I should think death a preferable alternative.
Boo.
I'd rather be a down and outer for the rest of my life than crushed under your counterfeit leather boa boot a second longer. I quit.
Yeah, never quit a contract without writing another. Then again, I did that all the time.
Has everyone around me gone mad?
Like a hatter?
This is unheard of, and I might add, you'll not be welcome with an Auntie's choice once more. We'll not take a contract shirker back into our...
Hey, whoa, whoa, with the hard R on the shirker.
But Auntie's choice ain't
Shirka.
seen a trooper like me before. You'll regret counting me out. Till then, I hope you choke on your mock apple martinis. And you, I got a proposition for you. Come find me when you're done with this clown.
Listen, I'm not a hooker.
Most assuredly regret her decision. Most assuredly.
I'm not a hooker.
But I suppose that is no longer my concern. Troopers abandoning their contracts. Blackguards like you running rampant. What is becoming of this island? I fear I may never know.
What do you mean, what is becoming of this island? We literally, like, just barely, quote-unquote, liberated it from the Protectorate. Man, this place is changing.
All done in there?
Ever since we took this place by force last week, man, things really gotten different around here.
Hope that little dust up back there didn't put you off. My contract had me caged, and I was glad to get a few licks in during the jailbreak. Got a proposition. Since I'm newly free-ranged, and you're free-ranged...
How about we lay some eggs?
Thinking we ought to team up. You're going places. I want to go too. If you help me fix my graft, you'll retain the services of a fully functioning enhanced soldier. Me. Don't matter what you set your mind to, together we'll be unstoppable.
Okay, we're gonna destroy everything. We're just gonna blow up Arcadia because it's all screwed up. Why would you want to go back?
On my own for a time, but I'd rather it not be permanent. Besides, where else can I turn from nothing to something?
You don't think they intended to let you stay nothing forever?
If they couldn't see my worth, it was due to circumstance, because of my graft, or because I ain't trying hard enough. I get it. You're skeptical. If you got more questions,
Oh, we gotta do.
feeling you knew a good offer when you
I get the partners.
Once I'm in top form, you'll be pleasantly surprised to see what I'm capable.
Wonder if you can just like tell people to screw off. Just like, I don't want you anymore. Go away.
For some time before she came to Fairfield. Damn fine scientist. Reckon we should visit her lab at the edge of town to see if she's got ideas for us.
I already know her.
Crowd's not likely to keep a low profile. Someone ought to head back to mind the ship.
I'll send Val back.
After you.
So let's see, companions. Inez, what's her ability? Failed graft. Oh, she doesn't have an ability yet. Alright, then we're just going straight to Ethel. We're going to go to the nature Ethel Tinsley's lab. Ooh, wait, what's this? Oh, okay. Where's the lab? Oh, it's up here. Oh, it's a lot closer than I thought. Yeah. Hey, let me talk to Niles here and see if I can just tell him to like.
No offense to Val, but it's real nice having someone watching my back. Anyway,
Okay.
Need something, Commander?
See, I don't want to tell him just to go back to the income. There we go. Yeah, I think it's time we part ways. Interesting. But whatever. I'm not gonna do that right now. No one I really dislike or anything. Personal questions. More about the merger. I'd like to know more about the merger.
And more hostile takeover. I don't have all the details, but it sounds like Spacer's Choice tried to outmaneuver
It's Cleo.
through quasi-legal means and got a hell of a lot more than they bargained for. And now her new brand's been turned into an invasion force bent on conquering the entire system. Funny how life works out.
So yeah, big anti-Cleo, just bullying everyone, trying to assimilate everybody. Alright. Oops. We'll talk more later. I want to talk to her about anything? Does she have any skills?
But the arm's itching something fierce. Ready to do away with it. We ought to head to Doc Tinsley's. Anyhow, was there something you
Personal matters, head back to the ship. Partnership is finished. Now we'll talk later. It is awesome having just a walking workbench, but I bet if my engineering's a lot higher than his, I can do things that he can't. Like I would need my own workbench. Alright.
Hello again. Was there something you... Oh, Inez! You look, well, like you could use an ice bath and a cup of newly formulated trip teas.
Ooh.
Has something happened?
Cup of trip teas. This is like mushroom tea.
My contract effective immediately. Now I'm free to prove myself to everyone in Auntie's choice. My way.
Well, that's wonderful news. Or is it? I admit I'm still trying to work through what contracts mean hereabouts. But you do appear to be pleased, so I shall be pleased for you.
Contracts mean. Isn't this like a singular because she's referencing this word? So it can be what quote-unquote contracts means hereabouts. I'm very pedantic if you can't tell. It's good news. Inez is now free to fix her graph. She says you can help. Mourn her. She's unemployed. The horror.
That is not common knowledge in this town. But since Inez appears to trust you, I suppose I can do the same. Before I began my new illustrious career working with our tame, scarily friends here, I was a researcher in the Enhanced Soldier Division. Oh, I was on the verge of breakthrough when they shut us down. Oh, when I think of the lives I could have reached. But in my current role, I do try to help where I can.
Where my own first aid training can't reach, Doc's got me covered. The graft knocked me on my ass for weeks when I first got it. But she nursed me back to health.
Would if I could have done more.
I don't think anyone else cares.
Insinuation, there are plenty of good folk around here, but perhaps not many with Doc's particular skill set.
I understand your reservation, but I do care deeply for all my patients. Inez has attested to it, and so can Copernicus here, when he is freshly fed. Where was I? Right. I have a lead, Inez. I've identified 2 viable beasts on this island that
Beasts.
you're compatible with.
Wretched, foul beast.
Suitable specimens. The
Let it go
first
on.
candidate is the skeleton Crabble. It has
Skeleton King.
albinism and was last spotted on the western coast by protectorate scientists, who unfortunately went missing. I happened upon an old report of theirs along with a code used to operate their machinery. If their fate is what I suspect, the code may be of use to you.
I heard rumors of the creature myself. Our skeleton sounds a good bit larger than the average Crabble. Meaner and smarter, too.
Oh, I've got just the perk for large boys. Let's see. What's the other candidate?
Is a raptidon matriarch, the only one of her kind on the island as I understand it. She was last spotted in the crags near the Vox Relay.
Deep in protectorate territory. This matriarch sure ain't making it easy for us. She'll be more aggressive and more cunning.
I think I would go for the skeleton crab, yeah. I was wondering how to get in there.
Avoiding the front gate, but you may have luck finding a drainage outlet in our matriarch's cave. The protectorate often build them in this manner and leave them unguarded. When you breach the matriarch's lair, you must rouse her from hibernation. I found pheromones to be quite effective. Inez, I'm certain you know a formula that may suffice.
Did I just choose for the matriarch?
I do.
Excellent. It'll be a rather unpleasant wake-up call for the matriarch, so she'll be upon you in moments.
Oh man, I just wanted to mention that. Oh, I didn't want to do the matriarch. Or is it both? Do I have to do both? That she has pheromones, right? Avoiding the front gate, you may have luck finding a drainage outlet in our matriarch's cave. The protectorate often build them in this manner and leave them unguarded. Okay, but that is the way into the box. Another way, at least. Rouse her from hibernation. Why? We gotta wake her up so we can kill her. What? That makes no sense. That makes 0 sense. It's not straightforward at all. Why not just shoot it in the head while it's sleeping? Hello? What could go wrong?
My research is sound, and I am not at all like the last surgeon who performed on Inez. I take pride in my work. Now, when you acquire one or both of these parts, return here straight away, and we can begin surgery. Matriarch, I mean, law guide you both out there.
Matriarch, isn't that... That's not protectorate, is it? That's like the sovereign. The sovereign is the protectorate. The matriarch... is Auntie's choice, I guess. Law. So who says law? Is that protectorate? I don't know. Let's go hunting. Well, he says law. He's definitely not protectorate. He was saying law before the decade passed. Anyway. Alright, still got that one active. So one of these is... There's the Raptidon and there's the skeleton. Can I just do both? I'm gonna start with the skeleton. I'm going to mark this cave, though. Oops. Ah, zoom out. It zooms in fast, but it doesn't zoom out very quickly. I'll leave that waypoint there. So there should be one close and one far. There we go. Take that for the cloth. Free cloth. Weird that you need cloth for shotgun shells, but eh.
Let me know when you need it to stretch.
That's a lot of health. Give me that meat. Is this right? Looks like maybe there's some underground tunnel here. Anyone want to take guesses at what Inez's ability is going to be? Oh, this is no cave at all. Oh.
Perhaps if I subjected it to a large amount of N-rays, then hit it with the hammer.
Whoa, you can't say that word.
Hello there. Welcome to my little slice of paradise in paradise. I didn't hear you come in. I'm focused something fierce on my current project, you see.
Are you talking about the egg?
You the observant one. Yes, a Crabble egg. I'm more than happy to tell you all the details of my project.
I didn't ask, but I do want to hear it.
Friend, this here Crabble egg is gonna make me a mountain of bits. See, Crabble eggs contain carbon, oxygen, iron, and are each self-contained units. You know what else has all those things? Skip drives. Yeah, that's right. I'm gonna make me a mountain of bits selling skip drives made from Crabble eggs. I'm basically there. I just need to figure
Egg
out the
drives.
process of turning the eggs into skip drives.
I'm basically there, just entirely the entire process of transformation away. Go for it.
Wow, really? Everyone else told me I was mad. I really appreciate your
As long as you're not hurting anyone, go for it, man.
I'll make sure you get one of the very first. Please take this as a small thank you.
Ooh, Crabble juice. I'm surprised you didn't notice you were surrounded by Crabbles.
Did you see any unusual behavior? Any changes in Crabble familial dynamics? Or the emergence of any new evolutionary traits?
Yeah, they were trying to adopt me.
That is a physical impossibility. They lack the opposable thumbs necessary to sign paperwork. In this lab, we only deal with the cold, hard facts of science. Unless they also just evolved opposable thumbs. Evolution and familial changes in one go. This is so exciting. Once I finish this experiment, I'll head out to see for myself. Oh, and please take this with you. Just a small thank you for providing me with such exciting and useful information.
Cool. I just lied to him for 300 bucks. Fucking, this might be the top tier mustache so far I've seen. Look at this guy. Okay, well, that got me nowhere near where I was trying to go. There's like a big mountain here. I gotta go all the way around back here. Can I get through over here? I don't think so. Let's just fast travel here and go south, I guess. Ah, my eyes. My eyes! Ah, alrighty. This is Crabble Cave. Wait a minute. Am I on the wrong side of the rocks here? Might be. Yeah, I think so. Hoi! I don't think there's a way out the back of this zone, though. I wonder if Niles has enough engineering to fix the thing. Let's see what this guy said. Oops, I'm better than nature, but... Yule said that the road leading directly from Fairfield to Spire Grove's Plateau is blocked by a damaged cargo lift, but there's another route at the southern end of Paradise Island. He admitted they might find a place to climb up the cliffside if you dare. The southern end of Paradise Island. So I went to here. You talking about? Oh, I think this is it right here. Then I gotta jump down for the cliff. Let's just do the... let's just go back here. We're going around. Okay, I think this is the path he was talking about over here. Crabble? Dead Crabble? This is exactly where I went before. Those are the Crabbles I killed then. I thought they were just like ambient dead Crabbles. I'm surprised they still exist after going through a loading screen, fast traveling somewhere else, and then coming back. Ah, here we go.
Seems likely we'll find Crabbles hereabouts.
Can I fast travel here? Oh, I can. Not that it's like not right next to the landing site anyway. Let's let the followers handle this thing. Uh-oh. A teetotaler? Teetotaler? Teetotaler. Teetotaler. You avoid drugs to a default, leaving you particularly vulnerable to their effects. Toxicity gained from using the inhaler is increased, but the inhaler is more potent to your pure metabolism. Plus 25% toxicity received from the medical inhaler, plus 25% health restored. It's fatal if you take too much, yeah? 25% health restored is pretty nuts, though. It's not worth it. Oh, a dragoon. I saw 2 awareness bars. What is this? What is this thing above her head? Whoa. Ah, shooting at me.
Look up there. Are those rifts?
Nice try, guy. Oh, their spittle is also burning me. What skill is it that gives you extra damage to like beasts? Weak spot damage. Damage to creatures. Medical. Interesting. Weak spot damage. I think it's only like 1% per level on that though. Pretty terrible. Who killed this guy? Still doing okay on ammo. For now. Oh. Oh, Jesus.
I'm the one you need to worry about.
Damn crabs. You almost killed my guy. Oh, I'm out of food. I wonder if you're ever able to make food. Surely that wouldn't be an engineering skill. Let's see. Can you make food?
Is it me or has my ankle been squeaking? Anyway, need something? Sure.
Hmm. Make some shells right quick. While I'm here. Take a look at ammo. Hello. Just look at the gun then. I just want to see. I use the short rounds, okay. Then here is the ammo counts. Can't mouse over them though, it's weird. Anyway. No information for me. Ow. Oh, these bullet claws are really screwing me up here. A secret Crabble hole. Scoundrel's Aegis. After using a companion ability, gain 150 temporary health. 150 to 100 or to 650 depending on your leadership skills. Plus 30% damage resistance, plus 5, but 5% damage resistance is lost every time the wearer takes damage, down to no additional bonus. Resets on combat end. So this is, it says 30% damage resistance, as opposed to 5% damage resistance. That's kind of nuts. I like that a lot. Just call me Han Schmolo. Legally distinct. What do you got? I fitted Automech B 4B. Jeez, read, Nathan. with the new munitions hopper and the increased rate of fire utterly annihilated every Crabble 4B encountered. Tragically, it then suffered some kind of malfunction and lost touch with the base station. Regardless of whatever happened to 4B, I must retrieve that hopper. Sovereign willing, it did a good enough job clearing out the Crabbles that it'll be an easy stroll in and back out again. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. So... hardly use the energy. I'd way rather have the toxicity reduction. So this is what it would look like if I put that on, okay. Base health. Yeah, I'll go with this. Foiled again. What's this little path down here? Oh, it's just another way back from the beach. Wait, is this the end of it? Or is that a way out? No, this is a little Crabble hole over here.
Standing near this thing's making my blood run.
Oh, what the heck?
More than usual.
Did that just kill you? Okay, I guess I should have expected that. I thought it might be like, oh, we don't understand these rifts. It's like a portal. Oh, there's like a little base up here. Take a look. Our state, meek, weak, a man shivering beneath a threadbare sheet. The night's pastiche, bleak, a snarling beast. Absolute despair as auntie creeps. A man stands tall alone, gathers children into the folds. Resolution, absolution, and evolution for no attribution. A matriarch turns patriarch, a character arc forged in Automech box. The protector of paradise, broad as a sieve. A hermetic reef, he stands prepared to, what, reap, sweep, leap, go deep, put to sleep? Aw, gee. Plasma soak. Plasma soak. What recipe was that? I just who what now? This high security lockbox is sent to your ship and may be opened with advanced decryption keys. Okay. This is a mod recipe. Damage resistance to plasma and physical damage resistance. Armor mod, yeah, okay. Corrosion soak. What do you got for me, buddy? Automech status. Automech 4B is... Aw, he died. Malfunction in 3. Munitions and refit status. Technician notes. Okay. Crabble population exploding. Abnormally hot summer has led to significant proliferation. 340% operational rates. Oh. Running the Automechs at 340% operational rates. I wonder why they got destroyed. Increased maintenance. Alright. No answer from the research division. Bester believes it's to do with all the strange dropships we saw enter the atmosphere and around that time. I gotta rub my eyes. I got something in my eye! My eyes! Okay. Yeah, this must have been when the invasion, Auntie's invasion happened. The paradigm says we keep these Automechs running as long as possible, though given how limited we are in supplies and required parts, it seems unlikely that we'll be much longer. My only hope is rescue. Bester and Langstrom are both dead. Even after consolidating components, I've only managed to keep one automech operational and effective at combating the growing Crabble horde. What is with this effect? All the letters are like... It makes me think that I need to rub my eyes. My pitiful skills of the weapon and lackluster aim are no match for full-grown Crabbles. And that's the end of that. Shrink Ray. Shrink Ray. Use of the ray is a resounding success. The diminution of the crustaceans allows for significant reduction of the force necessary. Tragedy, the ray has been lost. A minuscule rift has opened inside of 8C5 and cut off our access to the micronizer. Okay. Following the Sovereign's protocols for minimizing the risk of espionage while assuring only minor delays in accessing the device, each evening we secured the weapon within a diminutive safe. They put the tiny gun in a tiny safe? Unfortunately, the positioning of the rift leaves us with access only to a scant amount of the small lockbox, and we're no longer able to retrieve the miniaturization machine. The consequences of this loss are proving far from insignificant and may doom our best efforts of survival or whatever. I already read that. What are these people smoking? Cigarettes? Lockpick 4. You guys seeing this? Oh, it must be because of the rift. So you're saying that a rift was preventing access to the the quote-unquote minigun. I guess that's not a quote. I didn't quote anybody. Oh, get up, get up, get up. I really shouldn't be wasting ammo. I don't have the materials to make any new ammo. Oh! Oh, I did take a little bit of damage there, huh? Just a wee bit. No secrets in here or anything? No. Okay. Do I have to go all the way around like this? Am I just wasting my time with the Crabble spawning grounds? I think I am. Love me some water. Alright, going around town. Sprat! Go discover this location. Maybe I'll get a level up off of that. Ah, I threw a grenade! Why do I keep thinking it's T? Press T. This guy's going nuts. Whoa! Get down, Mr. President. Nice. I think I need engineering level 3 to get that thing working. I'll go with that. Alright, let's read this little echo device over here. Some pretty nice looking water. Attention Auntie's Choice employees. After much consideration, we have concluded that the risk of a Crabble attack costing Auntie's Choice... Wait. The risk of a Crabble attack costing Auntie's Choice 4 senior engineers outweighs the potential profits of continuing to operate this desalination facility. Should the Crabble population be cold, or our engineering management team find a way to operate the facility with just 2 junior engineers, operations will resume. If anyone requires the expertise of the previously assigned engineering team, they have been temporarily reassigned to the Eastern Forward Operating Base on a work-as-needed basis. The Eastern Forward Operating Base. Is that this? Hmm. Ooh, very pretty. I like the waves. Look nice. Ooh, shiny servo, you say? Yep. I'm gonna check out these little houses over here. Kind of running out of health here. Kind of wish I had Valerie back. Someone's here? Crabble Rancher's safe key, or 3 lockpicks. Or lockpick 3 and 5 mag picks. He doesn't suspect a thing. Why is there moon on outhouses? Is shitting associated with nighttime? I poop during the day all the time. What is campaign hat? Plus 30% magazine size. Holy. Wonder if that'll even give me 1 on this. It does. Now these 3 barrels each have 1.3 repeating shells in them. What up, Casey? How did I know your name? Don't ask. I'm no expert, but might be able to help.
The issue ultimately boils down to 2 words: Purpleberry Crunch.
The cereal?
Little Lucy became fully frantic when she smelled it, so I figured it couldn't hurt.
The box says they're packed with healthy preservatives, so it's got to be good for you.
Yeah, like peanut butter.
But I guess I was wrong. Now she won't get up. And these Crabbles, they mean the world to us. We raised them from hatchlings, and I'll be broken if Lucy dies because of me.
Alright, help, but don't give her breakfast again.
I swear it on every precious egg we've got growing in our incubator. Any help you can offer is more than I've been able to do for her so far.
I got help in my hand. You can just, if you're dumb, you can give her Purple Berry Crunch. Lucy the Crabble lies on the underside of her shell. She makes a feeble attempt to move, but she doesn't manage to get anywhere. I gave her a trauma kit. You aren't really an expert on Crabbles or their digestive tracts, but you're willing to give it a try. 3 stomachs, really? You take a few key components out of the trauma kit that you'd normally use to help a human with similar symptoms. Incredibly, after a few seconds, Lucy starts to move around a bit, and you hear what can only be a gurgle of relief.
She looks fine. I can hardly believe my lamps. Looks like she's
My lamps? My lovely lady lamps.
liking to you. Good luck shaking her off you now.
Oh, a new follower.
Stick to you like a canid. Now I don't have too many bits to pay you with, but this'll unlock that old safe in the house.
Nice.
It wasn't mine to begin with, so you...
Hey, buddy. Whoa. Lucy seems keen on sticking with you. Anytime you move away, Lucy makes sad Crabble noises. Go to my ship, Lucy. Nothing if not determined. Yeah. Ship pets. Visit your ship and interact with the pet feeder to select any ship pet you've collected. They'll wander around the area and can be pet for mutual enjoyment. While you can acquire multiple ship pets, only one can be active at a time. I swear to God, Niles, if you left any Purple Berry Crunch out, you're gone. You... Turn him into Niles Berry Crunch.
Pretty sloppy style of warfare, if you ask me.
Can't say I care for the mines either, but it's simple math. Mines don't need to sign a contract. Don't got bellies to feed. They cost a damn sight less than troops.
Suppose collateral damage don't mean much to
What is that?
Personally, I spy a mine, I'm unloading from 40 paces.
Or you can walk around them. But maybe that's just me. It's drilled into us not to waste ammo or ordnance. Go ahead and blast them if you want. I ain't stopping you.
Game promotes alcoholism by making alcohol drinks give you health. Alright, so I guess I need to be on the lookout for landmines, so that's nice. I have 0 observation skill. In game, I mean. I'm probably like 1 or 2 in real life. Alright. It's like a satellite station.
No, wait. I don't need refreshing.
Oh!
So refreshing.
I forgot to open the safe. What time is it? Alright, I'll probably take a break here in like 15 minutes. Wait. How long have I been streaming? 2 hours, 14 minutes already, eh? I'm gonna open the safe and then I'm gonna take a break. Refill up on water. Oh god. Eh. Just leave these guys alone. I don't need to kill every Crabble I see. Plus we'll use the combat for extra running speed. Fetal Ray? Terror Ray. Terror Ray. New gun. Oh, it's the same gun. Plasma soak though. And the rounds, I love that. Make sure it's like the same gun. don't know which is which. This one is 10. This one is 10. If I equip it, does it have more than 10? It does not. 51, 10, 650. 51, 10, 650. No, it's the same. But there's no, like, durability or anything. Alright, I'm gonna take a break. I will be right back. Alrighty then. We in it. Just had myself a nice beef stew, a little bit of leftover, and scarfed down a hot dog. If you're watching on YouTube, leave a comment. Let me know what kind of toppings you like to put on a hot dog. Ketchup fans? Maybe that that one topping from Breaking Bad, French? Was that French dressing and ranch? Oh, that sounds disgusting. I pretty much just have plain dogs. Maybe like a tiny bit of cheese. And in the very rare occasion that I have like a chili dog, I might put a bit of cheese on that too. But not a huge fan of chili. Let's see, is there actually anything like going on down here, over here, over there, over here? I don't know. I'll go check it out first. See if I can jump on these. Oh, I missed the jump. Oh, that hurt quite a bit. It's alright, I got liquor. I'll be fine. Oh, it's dead. What happened here? Big battle of the beasts? Whoa. Oh, it's a hammerclaw. Thought it was like a special guy. Is this actually going around to the cave? It looks like it. I'm gonna go see if this is a place I can fast travel to up here first. Yeah, I gotta go around a bit more. What do we got here? It's not closed off. That's nice. Well, it's not telling me I've discovered a location. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Well, that was a waste of time. Okay, I think what I learned from finding those, what is it called? The Order of the Ascension? People in the basement over there? Oh. Oh, never mind. I was gonna say, I think if I find another one of these sparking things, it should unlock the door here. The way up. Is there a way to hop down in after? I have Engineering 3. Ew, I don't like that. I have 2 robot hands, but it still makes the bone popping noises when you interlace your fingers and push. I've done it. What have I done? Oh, that's nice. Let me in. Substation repair kit. Evasion in combat. Some ammo. Charge that fuse, baby. What am I hearing outside? I hear very large footsteps. Oh! Oh my god.
Good morning. Good afternoon. Good evening.
Nice Truman Show reference. That's a fantastic movie. What I really want, I want a poster of, well, I don't want to spoil the movie. It's pretty old, but there's a very iconic scene from that movie, and I would very much like a poster of that on my wall. Or like a framed photograph. Corrosive shock machine gun. And use the shock rods. Nice. Corrosive shock. So it's corrosive damage or is it shock damage? That's a huge magazine size. That must already be with the 50% on top. Yeah, because this one is too. Instead of an 8 shooter, it's a 10 shooter. Corrosive damage stacks vulnerable, reducing the target's armor. How much shock? Right here, I have 266. Fire rate 8 per second, you say. A splat! Ooh, terrible accuracy. Oh, it increases a lot when you ADS. I think I'll save my shock rod ammo for when I'm fighting the auto mix. Oh no! Ooh! No, 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 no! Oh, it's slippery.
Your insides are leaking out.
Wow, that was not worth how much health I lost. I just gotta adjust my seat real quick. All right.
Commander, watch your vitals. Not getting up without help, Commander.
Where's didn't give me like an option to help them up. Do I just have to not die and then they get up? I hate thinking these are gonna explode. Wow, was I just super close to dying there? From the that poisoning? What is it called? Toxicity? There's some, it's like Zacharion toxicity or something. Anyway. I gotta be a bit better. I should use my,
See those burrows? The
tactical time dilator.
And if it's as nearby as I think, it don't bode well for those scientists.
I can fast travel here. Let's go top off on like some ammo and stuff. Let me plug my phone in, and there we go. Good for what ails you.
I've been bartering with the defectors. Traded one force rocket for a whole tin of prestige force flow.
Every time I think I'm having a bad day, I just tell myself,
Ooh.
wait till tomorrow.
I'm gonna go. Any new bounties? Nah. Oops. I can go fix this. I'll do it when I'm doing the mission. Finish one mission at a time here.
If you're about to blast me about fixing that void-forsaken terminal, it'll have to wait. I'm entitled to a break like anyone else. It's in my contract. I triple-checked.
When you're not on break, what do you do?
I've been getting pressure from folks up top to deploy these Protectorate drones to the military camp on behalf of Auntie's choice. The drones are ready to launch. All that he's doing is fixing their targeting priorities so they mark us as friendlies. But I can't breach the terminal's security protocols.
I was attacked. Do you want to redeploy him?
As their programming. But it's a moot point anyway. These ones ain't gonna shift on their own anytime soon. And that there's a problem. I know it probably seems like we're up to our ducks and troops, but half of them are ex-Protectorate trainees who can't tell the business end of a rifle. We need these drones.
If the stakes are so high, how come you're not doing that?
Surprised my fingers ain't stumps at this point. It was as simple as putting in the time, that'd be one thing. But it's a bit thornier than that. These Protectorate systems aren't like ours back home. Trip the wrong switch and you get locked out. Have to start all over. Ask me how I know.
I'll try again. Damn right.
Sometimes you gotta get away from the problem in order to solve the problem. That's what I'm.
Anyone else?
That means you're flat out of ID. Not that I need the help of some Protectorate townie, understand, but I might have heard my predecessor was odd jobbing it around.
Predecessor?
Magnus, I think his name was. Bet a fellow drone operator like him would have some insight into all this perplexity. What? Oh, yeah. Must have gotten jammed in there prior to the liberation. Truth be told, I'd forgotten about it. What with all the trouble this terminal's been giving me. If I can get these drones launched, you're welcome to help yourself to it.
All right. Hack 2. Hack tool. I'm sorry, I had to do it. I'm sure no one's made that joke before. I gave myself hack 1, right? Yeah. Next time I level up, I can do this mission easy. Okay, here we go. I wish I could just sell one, right? Yeah, just look at this. I got 38. I don't want to sell all 38. I guess I can use whatever I don't want to sell first.
Welcome. See anything you like?
Only you, big boy. Junk. Let's break down like... Oh, I guess I don't even want that much of this. Hides, though, that I would want the cloth for the shotgun ammo. Do 13. Oops. Ferrochromium. I think I saw something I wanted nicotine for. Ooh. Mods. Oh, mod. You think that, maybe the bullet crabs do corrosion damage? Oh, right, they can't be removed. What did it take to make that? I don't remember which one I just made. So wait, does this mean I have 3 of these in my inventory? This is at 54. I guess I have 3, so I'll just use that. Nope, I don't know what this means then. Okay, well. Let's see if there's any mods for... Oh, I think there's a vendor right next to me, but... Any mods for... These are recipes. Biomass grenade. They're not selling any mods here. Do want to buy some short rounds. Oh, okay, you don't have to buy 500. Buy... Oops. Just buy like 100. Should be good on shells, right? Pretty good. Ah, here we go. So, anything for... Oh, here we go. Explosive rounds. Dealing damage within a small radius lowers base damage. Oh. Shock barrel. For lower damage. Plasma stacks burn, dealing increasing damage over time to the target. I kind of like that. Buy that. I'll buy that. Make sure that's the one I have equipped. Yeah. Why does it say I have lower damage on this normal revolver, though? It's using... It's using the damage value of the equipped one that I have here for some reason. Poor quality. That's a bug for sure. And the only good bug is a dead bug. I wanted to look up what needed nicotine inhaler charges. So let's break down all the nicotine that I can. Junk. Break that down. Yep. Oh, this will give me magnets. Break those down. Something I don't have. Something here was going to give me ferrochromium. This right here, I'll break that down. Just want to have a bit of stuff. Coagular mushroom. Coagulator. Okay. Oops. Wait a minute. Am I able to break things down? I was doing it before, wasn't I? Junk. Like 2 of these. If I press E to break down, it should only do 1 or give me the option. Here we go, right? Was nicotine in the white chocolate yummies? Alright, and then let's craft some inhaler charges. Sell the rest of my junk, I guess. Do you have any food to buy? Yeah. Ooh, I don't think it's worth... Well, I think it's $3.25 to buy all 5, right? Yeah. This is 2/3 as potent, but is it 2/3... minus 100, which is less than 2/3 less of 325, because 2/3 of 325, 1/3 of 325 is more than 100, but it's only 100 less. These are crazy cheap though. Alright, I think that's good enough for now. I wonder if there's like a healing station in town or something. Anyway, let's go back. Take care of the crabs. The crabs!
Well, you hate to be proven right. These folk have been dead a while. And that must be the machinery Duck mentioned. Over here, Commander.
Where are you? I guess I have a mini-map. She's over here.
Hey! Don't tell me we came all this way just to turn tail.
No, you're not going into the zone. She got stuck behind a friggin' bush.
Huh. Seems this terminal reroutes power to speakers around the cave. They were using sound to lure the Crabble.
While crashing, gain 20% damage. Scales up to 40% with your medical skill. Crashing, I think, is when you get your toxicity all the way up. All the way up. But the 30% magazine size is crazy, dude. I'll keep this for now.
Let's see here.
Studying sound. The report. Parse the report. Science. Raw science. The report contains an abundance of scientific jargon the average intrepid wanderer wouldn't understand. Parents just don't understand.
Generator's back on. Power up that phonotron, would you? Should cause enough ruckus to make the skeleton come out and play.
Hey, what am I supposed to do?
stand around and look pretty?
Well, if
You could shoot your gun at it.
there, you can press the button too. Wouldn't want you feeling left out.
Oh my god. Ow. No, I keep sprinting. Where are you?
Nice work. Mind bringing it over here so I can take a gander?
Whew. Ow. Oh god. Alright, drug crash. Overuse of medical inhaler can cause you to experience drug crash. While crashing, the inhaler is disabled, preventing you from healing further. To prevent crashes, ensure you're watching your toxicity closely. Investing in the medical skill can increase the amount of toxicity you can accrue before a crash occurs. Alright, let's put this on for now. Hey. Ooh. It's getting pretty tough around here. Nice pile of dung, just root around in there. And then without washing my hands, I'm going to eat some food. Wait, music box. That junk? Music box plays The Happy Sister Pig when its lid is opened. Beloved throughout Arcadia and beyond. Right, did I have to talk to her now? Give her the thing? Yeah.
Muscular articulation's still intact. Cartilaginous integrity mostly sound. A good clean cut. And the pincer's still sharp. Yeah, this'll do just fine.
Trust me, I could tell how
The scientists, though,
sharp the pincers were.
too steep a price.
Are you gonna replace your hand?
Tarmac and cheese. This little hand has been poisoning me for a spell, remember? I'm hoping it'll be a salve, as Doc suspects it might be. But seeing it now, I reckon there are some other ways I might use it to my advantage. If you still got some hunting you, that Raptidon matriarch's on the loose. Her den's not far from the Vox Relay up north. Elsewise, we head back to Fairfield and speak to Doc Tinsley. North it is. After you.
Alright, I want to kill them both. Just make sure I'm not missing anything around here. Any goodies? Any reason to go around back here? If I can get around here. Hold on. Changes damage type to plasma at the expense of lower damage. Plasma damage stacks burn, dealing increasing damage over time to the target. I saw that their health bar was like turning gray. Looks like he was defensive to plasma as well. 24. I see 24 damage ticks. It's not very much. I think it's not worth it for now. God, the reload speed on these are just such a nightmare, though. It might be that these Crabbles are just resistant to plasma, though. Maybe the Raptidons ain't. Corrosive damage. A sticky grenade. Oh. Alright, what's all this about? Is this another desalination station? Whoa, Jesus! Oh, missed. Oh, God. Crabbling tower? A crabbing tower? Apparently I need that crude biomass for the ventilator. What are they called? I already forgot. Journal. Medical inhaler. Charges. There's a safe in there. A fiction periodical chronicling the exploits of Earth Directorate agents Commander Zane and her sidekick Buddy. A label inside the cover reads SAQ Volume 8 out of 10. From the Library of Redactor Quesnel, Ministry of Accuracy. Locate Redactor Quesnel. I saw it! Claws as wide as a fishing trawler, eyes no smaller than my head. A back as broad as the roof of a house and white as a bleached bone. I already killed this guy. I tried to run and grab Claire so she could see it, but fear pinned my feet. Worse, it being long gone by the time I got to her, she insisted it was nothing but the vodka that was heavy on my breath. But I saw what I saw, and I'm more than passing sure that it disappeared into a cave to the south. Tomorrow, when I think the bugger will be asleep, I'm heading down to find it. Best case, I bag the biggest crab I've ever seen. Worst case, I get evidence that I'm not just some raving drunk. Either way, name Patrice Cade Benton is about to be famous. I don't think so, pal. So I need to get 2 more points in hack to do that one mission. Lockpick 3. Oh, it's such a waste of skill to only put 1 into lockpick and hack. But I'll up the hack a bit. I can fast travel here. So let's go stock up on goodies again, sell some Crabble meat.
You know, I can't recall seeing any of these protectorate types ever run a skate.
These riffs got me awful perturbed. Ain't reality hard enough without some nerve-wracking phenomenon touching hold?
Bum bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum bum bum. See what Tom Petty breakdown we can do over here. What does this give me? Gear, springs, foil, energy canister. Sure, I'll break that down. I don't really care about the Crabble shell, but the crude biomass is pretty good. Sell all junk. What's this? We can sell materials, eh? Oh, that's good to know. Maybe just the uncommon ones. No, common ones too. It's weird that materials are sectioned off with mag picks and bypass shunts. I'm gonna sell a couple of these. There's no way to increase by 1 using the keyboard. Oh, I just sold all 5. Okay, well my lockpick's only level 1 anyway, so sell some of this crap. Like half of these. They have any shotgun mods here? Racing unit. Weak spot hits mark your target, making them a priority to companions and increases the damage they take. Also increases weak spot damage in general. Sawed-off barrel. Enables firing while sliding, mantling, or sprinting. Increases recoil, spread, and movement speed while aiming down sights. Eh? It's all shotgun ones. I'll buy that. Okay. Let's make some inhaler charges. 120%. I'm up to 11. You got any food? I just spent it all on food. Region map. Go to the chapel and head northwest. Bum bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Got some Caravan Palace stuck in my head. Some nice electro swing. Guess we're going north, not northwest. Oh, well, I'll just discover this little outpost here.
Don't even think about disrupting the marketplace.
The Facebook Marketplace? Whoa, I can just have this? Thanks. Wait, is this a guy? No. Alright, we gotta go across a bridge or something. Ooh, ooh, okay. Took a little tiny bit of damage there, but I should be alright. Oh boy. Healing Xyranium exposure. You've been exposed to Xyranium. As you gain Xyranium exposure, your max toxicity is decreased, reducing your ability to use a medical inhaler without crashing. Visit a doctor in town to have your Xyranium exposure reduced for a fee. Okay. That was a lot. That was... I'm going to crash out if I use a medicine at all. The inhaler. Ah! Ah! Okay, Jesus Christ. I'm now on observation duty. There's another one. I'm just gonna fast travel back to town and try and find a dock. That was nuts. Ah.
Ever wonder if our assignment here will never end? Like our employment contracts.
Whoever fixes this rift
There's a saloon.
getting a whole side sweep.
Here we go.
View in head office tower. Tell me when you're ready for me, Doc.
Please.
I'll be over here. Definitely not in excruciating pain.
Our air filters, thank you.
That was weird. She was in like the background.
Don't mean to sound
Oh, I think I was supposed to be listening to what this guy was saying.
You might not want to stand so close. The bleeding ain't contagious, but it ain't slowed much neither. I hate to bleed all over you. Wouldn't mind conversating a bit, though.
I ain't got time to bleed.
Take my mind off the pain. Oh, it stings.
Yeah, good luck with that. Oh. Wait a minute. Yeah. I'm gonna go change Valerie for Niles. Because healing is really nice. I've got 2 decryption keys. This applies to mod and upgrade Valerie's blaster and armor. This is a mod? Oh, this is a helmet. Tactical Trajectile Defense Dome. Trajectiles that come too close will automatically be destroyed at the cost of the user's energy. Okay. I'm gonna eat some food.
Got Inez moved in. You think Helen would approve of us taking on a product pusher?
Wait a minute. Inez moved into the Helen's old quarters figured. If anyone's unlikely to be vexed by finding fossilized purpleberry crunch in their mattress. There's purpleberry crunch up there? Oh no! Lucy! You think Helen would approve of us taking on a product pusher? I don't really know Helen. The love of cereal transcends all differences. Doesn't really matter. Helen's dead. I don't know about that. I'm not gonna say that. I don't know if Helen would like her. I just say let it. Give her a chance. Alright. I just leave, I think. And I pick my party then. Gonna be Valerie. And Inez. Once we get into Vox, I can bring Niles again. Drink some water. Ah.
All these ricks got everyone riled up, including me.
Can I swap them? Like, I'm used to having Valerie on V. Yeah, whatever.
I'd say welcome back, but if you're here for the dock, hope you ain't in any kind of hurry. Wait's still on the long side of short.
How'd you get injured?
On sentry duty, bravely surveying our perimeter for threats, when a protectorate drone attacked out of nowhere. Third time in as many days, I returned fire like it was a cereal. Bang, 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 pew, pew, pew. Oh, not excessively, of course. Don't want Auntie taking that extra ammunition out of my paycheck. Again, it was all going fine until the damn thing blasts me while I'm reloading. Mighty uncourteous, you ask me.
How'd you live?
Faulkner happened upon the scene just then and dispatched the drone before it could finish me off. No idea where these drones are coming from, but Faulkner's been having a time of it lately. Be nice if someone helped out, but Carr's hands are tied. Lack of resources, I guess? As for the rest of these fine folk, they were attacked by Protectorate while defending the forward operating base. Imagine the base is probably hurting for warm bodies just now.
Cold ones could work, just prop them up and put a helmet on. Tell me about the base.
The most lucrative posts a soldier could be assigned to. Hazard pay through the roof. The FOB's our main line of defense. The only thing stopping the Protectorate from sending their legions over that bridge of theirs and attacking us here in Fairfield. The man in charge, Commander Torres, is a legend. Rumor has it his troopers are relentless, fighting through wounds that would kill most. What I wouldn't give to join his outfit.
Wow, that's so interesting. Yeah, given your track record with drones.
But maybe you're right. Probably just muck things up at the FOB too. Damn it. I gotta find some way to beat these low-runger allegations. It's all a moot point till I can get this arm of mine mended. Poor Doc Barnes is working himself to the bone trying to take care of us, but he's only one man. I suppose it could be
He's a
worse.
doctor, not a geologist.
That relay station. Can't imagine the casualties he'd be dealing with then, given all its defenses.
Well, can I look closely?
You some kind of doctor type?
Yep, I'm gonna lie.
Those must be some advanced courses, because I've never even heard of them. Well, alright then. Just hope you're not squeamish. That don't exactly inspire me with confidence, but I'll take it.
There can't be more help.
Sweat it none. Auntie's Choice advocates for self-reliability anyway. Can't go around expecting other people to solve my problems for me.
Sure.
Milver Street's gonna love you. Anyway, thanks for stopping to chat. The other troopers here ain't exactly chatty types. Maybe on account of the blood loss? Hello again. Hope you ain't here for yourself. You sound like my unit captain.
Stop sniveling, Erickson. You're not being paid by the tier.
And better to cry in your own time.
I saw her point. War ain't no place for soft hearts and weak rifles.
I want to see if I can get that option for Valerie again.
Swooped in. I returned fire like it was a cereal. Bang, bang, bang. It was all going fine until the damn thing blasts me while I'm reloading.
Not known for their manners.
Butler hats, programmed to say pip pip and the like. Wouldn't be cost effective, but it would be adorable. Anyway, Trooper Faulkner happened upon the scene just then, and no idea where these drones are coming from, but as for the rest of these fine folk, they were... I can't imagine they'd turn down help from anyone who knows how to handle themselves, and the FOB's our main line of defense. The man in charge, Commander Torres, is a legend. Rumor has it his
bunch of volunteers.
idea might be worth considering. They do say it's all a moot point till I suppose it could be worse. At least commands...
All right.
Don't sweat it, none. Auntie's Choice advocates for self-reliability.
Let's hear what he has to say.
I'll be paying him for a service. Anyway.
I must ask you to hold
Schedule an appointment if you need to talk to me.
Doctor.
My liver ain't the lily kind. Tell it to me straight, Doc.
You're lily-livered.
Shattered your tibia and all but demolished your gastrocnemius muscle. Due to the risk of infection, I have to abscise your leg. There is
Abscise.
I recently enrolled in a course on advanced amputation techniques, so I'll be seeing a positive return on my investment sooner than expected.
Seems a little extreme.
Is this really necessary? Kind of need my...
I don't have time to argue about this. I have other patients waiting. If you're disinclined to live, leave. Otherwise, we need to get you prepped for the procedure.
Say, how sore are my pockets gonna be after all this, Doc? Don't suppose there's a discount for only taking a portion of the leg?
I'm not running a charity. If you desire full treatment, you'll pay full cost. If that's a problem, seek compensation from your commanding officer.
What if they can't afford it and they're not recompensated?
About that before getting shot.
This is a mighty big decision, Doc. Can I have a moment to noodle on it?
I don't encourage delays, but very well. It'll take a few minutes for me to warm up the saw anyway.
Are you the only doctor?
Yes, it's only medical doctor. We also have Dr. Tinsley, but let's just say she's in a different discipline altogether. I'm on my own then, more or less. In case it isn't apparent, I'm having what might be called a day. A whole platoon of soldiers decided to get themselves all shot up defending the forward operating base. And then there's Erickson. Something happened with a drone. I don't know. You'd be better off speaking with him about it.
Yeah, I'll talk to him. Seems like he could use some help.
But he's mistaken. It's not more hands I need, but resources. Short of you skipping back in time and ordering the coagulant I need, I doubt anything can be done to accelerate the timetable for treating these soldiers.
Can't you make it?
I am a doctor, not a magician. I cannot manufacture coagulant from the aether, neither do I possess the special training to improvise with what supplies I have on hand.
Nor.
Now, was there anything else?
Can you take a look at me?
Certainly. Right after I see to all these other patients who arrived before you.
Oh god, I gotta do something for this guy first. You ever get any ex-protectorate in?
Most still tout the all-healing nature of protectorate medicine. But despite that, they're surprisingly amenable to accepting treatment. In truth, I expected more resistance given the sudden transition. But
okay, I'll talk to you later. Now I need to get my medical up to talk to this guy. I'm gonna randomly mix chemicals and hope for the best. Managed to make an effective coagulant. Hell yeah, dude. Lucky is great.
I must say, I'm rather amazed.
I'm somewhat of a scientist myself.
How did you manage to formulate coagulant with only a handful of ingredients?
I'm just that good.
No need to clap yourself on the back. The results speak for themselves. In any case, I hate being in debt to anyone, so here, something for your trouble. It's your
Ooh, 2 inhaler charges.
Our friend here has manufactured a coagulant that will raise your likelihood of surviving the abscission procedure tenfold.
I'm still not sure about...
What's that burning smell? Oh, good. I think the saw's all warmed up.
Primers. Primers are special tools that synthesize healing medicine through your inhaler. In your inventory, you can equip and slot primers, changing the effect and potency of your medical inhaler. Be on the lookout for new primers that better fit your playstyle or upgrade the amount of healing you receive. Various perks and equipment also grant you additional inhaler slots, letting you equip more than one primer at a time. This increases the amount of healing you receive at the cost of higher toxicity whenever you use your inhaler. I to open inventory. So 15 more toxicity, 200 health instantly, increasing up to 400 the closer you are to death. So if I'm at 50%, this is as good as this. There's slots for 2 more gadgets. What is this? I guess I'll find out later. Anyway.
Take this admonishment with all the professional affection a physician can legally administer. In future, you might consider moving away from bullets instead of into them.
But without my leg, how am I going to climb the ranks?
Literally, probably not very dexterously. Metaphorically, well, that depends on your own initiative, doesn't it?
Oops.
Here are my supplies.
What you got? A helmet mod for medical inhaler slot? So I can use the 300 and the instant 200 at the cost of 135 toxicity. I think I'm going to want to get my medical up because of this. The way these mechanics work. I already have one of those. So if I'm going to want to get my medical up, I might want to just hold off on this, but I really need to fix my toxicity levels here. My zircanium codex. Xyranium poisoning. I want to try and use these terms correctly. Let's go crash out every time I need to use an inhaler, I guess. Try and be extra careful. But I want to improve my hack skill for the other mission. They're both going to be useful. Medical's probably more important because of combat, though. Oh, I forgot this is a minefield. Oops! Let's just very slowly make my way over to these buildings. Overprepared. Missing only a shot or two? Doesn't matter. You've already reloaded. If you ever let a weapon run out of ammo, you'll deal less damage for a short time, but all your guns now hold more ammo. 50% magazine size. Minus 40 damage for 8 seconds after a weapon's magazine hits empty. I mean, if I just never let it hit empty, that's only plus 50% magazine size, right? It's kind of lame for shotguns, though, because it's like -1. But it's +2. Yeah, I'll take at least one of these. So just never fully empty the clip. And if you do, just run away for 8 seconds afterward. Just checking these buildings out over here.
Slow down. Schultz went where?
Oh, Torres. Whoa! Oh yeah, I've got Val now, so I shouldn't be too worried.
Anyone got lamps on Schultz? Anyone?
I might not have time to go kill this Raptidon.
Like that with nary a wish in her pocket? What was she thinking? Did I not make clear our orders to hold the line here regardless of provocation? Should my instructions have been more robust? Perhaps assisted by pictures?
I'm afraid there's more bad news, Commander. She also took Scrabbles.
Scrabbles!
Would that he'd done her more good. Seems Calamity has claimed 2 good soldiers today. You there. I don't know.
Holy Calamity, scream insanity.
To my private discourse.
Don't mind me, just passing through.
I feel a contractual obligation to warn you against setting a heel past this base. If you go any further, you go alone and at your own peril.
Well, not alone.
No Anti's forces are permitted beyond the forward position upon pain of disemployment and possible litigation. Our orders are to sit and mind the store for as long as need be.
Any advice off the record of getting into Vox?
Seeking a stealthier means of crossing the bridge. A direct approach is likely to repercuss in a hanging cage and a slow death, courtesy of that their warden. Our initial reconnaissance of the bridge indicated a breach in the western wall that could get you inside, though that was months ago. The intel could be outdated now. Schematics we managed to acquire also list an access tunnel on the eastern wall, but be wary of mines between here and there. The wire is full of unexploded ordnance.
And what about that soldier?
Officer Schultz's decision to enter the minefield was not sanctioned, approved, or encouraged. Frankly, I have no idea why she defied orders. Schultz was a good soldier. Admirable sense of duty. Less than optimal eyesight. Her loss will be felt in this unit. If only she had recognized the merits of our post. By steadfastly holding the line here, we forestall any retribution the Protectorate would seek to inflict upon Fairfield. And we will continue, said watch, until orders change.
I got bad news about your reinforcements.
Its claws in deeper. Thank you for notifying me of their demise. I'll send a car for replacements, and pray we do not suffer another attack before then.
Who Scrabbles?
Fix some ballast to that name when you speak it. Scrabbles has been integral to this unit's success for years. Outsiders may see him as a toy, but we've bled alongside that stuffed sprat. He's damn near family. Schultz obviously knew the risks and hoped he'd protect her through the minefield.
Are they talking about an actual stuffed animal?
And Scrabble's power has limits. Still would help morale to get him back, though.
You think it's been protecting you somehow?
Given your lack of acquaintance, and say only this: ask not what Scrabbles achieves for us, but what we
Oh my
can
God.
achieve with him. Before
All
we
right.
depart, a final word: stay out of the minefield. I won't be the one who answers to Carr when the Protectorate mistake your rootless gallivanting for encroachment.
Fine Scrabbles. Okay, so this is like save subversives. Save subversives. What is it? Okay. So I guess this whole area is like Nox, right? This is Nox. There's a warden on this bridge. Is there a way across over there? Let's go follow this path over here.
This is Protectorate territory, all right. Ain't looking to instigate anything, Commander. But if these bastards make any threat on my person, no promises.
Oh.
Organic decomposition detected. Area may be hazardous to living life forms. Proceed with caution.
Hey, I'm not gonna go fight that warden just yet. That xyranium poisoning, that little indicator at the bottom right above my health bar. Whoa, 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 that's not safe for TV. What? Whoa! Why should give me a heal, Val? I forget that I'm wearing something that gives me temporary health. Oh, jeez. I thought there was a mine. I think that was just the healing over time from Valerie that expired. Oh wait, is there a way in here? Explode with explosives too. I just want to increase all my skills, man. Everything seems like it's good to the point where I don't really want to do... I guess I kind of regret putting so much into, like, guns. I'm pretty happy with speech. Being able to kill humans is nice. Medical also gives me damage to creatures, so that should be nice. And then, which one is the damage to auto mechanicals? Hack. Hack, medical, and speech are all pretty good. And they seem to come up pretty often. Oops. Hack, medical, speech, and engineering. Purple berry crunch. Oh man, I got so many charges, but I... Anyway. Science Adventures Quarterly. A fiction periodical explains... okay, it's just number 5. I think I've seen one of these campaign hats before. 30% magazine size. Oh, that's what I'm wearing. I like the darker one more. Is it Protectorate?
I must say, I have many reservations.
And corporates?
The Protectorate has always provided for us. For what reason would we forsake such a stable and safe way of life?
Because, friend, with the Protectorate, you're only surviving. With Antes, you'll be thriving.
So your superiors order you to thrive?
No. It's just something you can do on your own. You'll have bosses and employers, but it's up to you to get yourself to the top and make yourself the employer.
I see. And why would I want to do such a thing? Surely my assigned place would provide me with all the necessities of life?
Yes. But you could have more necessities, and even some unnecessaries.
For what reason would I desire material possessions which are, by definition, unnecessary? And while we're on the topic...
Interesting to hear this
gaining from recruiting
while I'm playing on a unnecessary device.
When you sign someone else up, you get a bits bonus.
I see. This free market idea, seemingly not without merit. I'll require some time to ponder this.
Of course, friend.
At least they're not shooting them.
just like all capitalist propaganda. Praise the matriarch.
Praise the matriarch. I gotta sweep my house. Also, I'm stealing all your stuff. Maybe they have less of a concept of possessions. That would only make sense if I was like their superior. I don't get why that's not stealing. I already looked through here. Now I gotta hop off here in like 10 minutes, so I might just get to the Raptidon and then fight it next time. I think the only way through might be that warden. Might have to kill him. Is there a way to see how close you are to the next level? Oh yeah, here we are. A little over halfway. Maybe there's some other side missions I can do. Oh, I know. I can do the, I can repair that elevator now. Oh boy. Gain an additional grenade slot. That's handy. Oh god, there's a person here. Ashby?
That's Scrumps, the one that makes it a brunch. Who feed you purple berry crunch if they love you a bunch.
Inez, give me a hand.
Attention, trooper. Report. Why are you out here? Where's your unit?
What unit? I was just eating some purple berry. Wait. My unit. All along we were... They ambushed us. There was so much blood. You can't make me go back there.
Damn, this is bad. Listen, nobody's making you go back, but you're an easy target for Raps or worse if you stay put. Your unit wouldn't want this for you.
Yeah, that's... Shit, that's true. I've got to get back to Fairfield. Back inside our bivouac wall.
Bivouac.
Back where it's safe.
Yeah, that's it.
Beware the bivouac.
Where you can get a big, comforting bowl of purpleberry crunch. You ready to move out?
Yeah.
I have speech. I could have done that. I probably would have got 10 XP for that.
The Protectorate scum took all our weapons. How am I supposed to get back? The Raptidons will rip me to pieces.
Probably have a spare gun.
My hands are shaking fit to fall off my arms. Couldn't hit the broadside of a bank. If only there was something that needed less aiming at.
I picked up a random shotgun.
I hate to ask, but any chance you got a grenade I can borrow? Even if I miss, the noise should scare off any Raptidons.
Wait, why do I have to have an explosive grenade? I think this is a bug too, because I should. This lying is a speech thing, right? Shaking that bad and you want an explosive?
I'll be far safer with it than without. I can't fight a Raptidon unarmed.
I don't mind giving him a grenade, but I just don't know if it's like the right choice. Yeah, if you're sure you can handle it.
I'll only use it if I have to. Well, off I go.
Gotta say, Commander, this weren't one of your finer ideas. Let's hope he ain't got the wherewithal to actually pull the pin.
Just gotta get to Fairfield. Just gotta... Huh. What was that?
Oh my god, I think he's gonna die like right away.
Stand back, I'm warning you. I've got a grenade. All I gotta do is pull this pin and it... Uh-oh.
You fool! Nobody saw that. 120% toxicity drain rate. Oh, I got a grenade back. That must be what the Xyranium filters are. Oh no, it's gained 50% slower. So far, I would say this game is moderately polished. I've seen a lot of, like, a few spelling errors and like weird oh. Oh man, there's some kind of hassle everywhere I go. And like some awkward sequencing, like what am I trying to think of? Some scripting, like at the end of missions, just people kind of stand around and stuff, but it's fun and the writing's clever enough. Okay. What happens if you get full xyranium poisoning? Do you die? Okay, too much can prove fatal. Okay. So the medical inhaler gives you toxicity, and the xyranium gives you poisoning. Well, I'm already at more than 50% xyranium poisoning, so I can't go through there now. So it's either the warden or the xyranium. I don't know why I'm going here. I'm just gonna probably do the this side mission here. The perilous journey to the grove. Where I gotta go repair the lift, right? Which is back here. It's right here. I should have put a waypoint. It's all good, I can just do it again. The menu opening and closing is pretty quick. Not like Borderlands 2 or anything. Take! Oh, you can have more than one waypoint, eh? They don't show up on your screen, but they're on the mini-map at the bottom left. There's a little icon next to my medical inhaler, probably telling me I'll crash out if I use one. Pretty slick animations too in this game, I gotta say. Yoink. Why can't I talk to them? Because we're on an elevator? There we go. Is that Obsidian? Did Obsidian work on Morrowind? Or was that only... Oh god, wow, I'm having a huge brain fart. Everyone knows who works on Skyrim and the Elder Scrolls. Or at least their publisher, right? God, what the hell? Maybe it'll come to me. Anyway, it's Morrowind. It wasn't the fall that killed him, it was the sudden stop at the end, yeah.
I can't believe he jumped that way.
Sir, I know this isn't the time, but are they gonna put us to the gallows for this?
What? No. That ain't how we operate in Auntie's Choice, Liza. We might be looking at a pretty fierce demotion for losing half our workforce and getting stuck up here, though.
Demotion to fertilizer?
No. Now cease your jawing. This ain't the time. Hey, you! You down there! Would you mind checking on our fellow? Might he have survived the fall?
Medical 3, again, there you go. I wish I had it. Yeah, I don't think so.
Those boots would make him fly, but they really just allow the user to jump repeatedly. Unless their downward velocity is too great. If so, well, you see what happens.
Why are you jumping from up there?
This machine since Ida, one of our new protectorate acquisitions, had her gray matter scrambled by the height, jumped down, and landed right in its gears.
That's what you're going with? They just mysteriously jumped?
Please don't tell me you're filing a complaint. I didn't ask for these protectorate sods. They were assigned to me.
And so you killed him?
Necessarily hurtful, but I understand why you're lashing out.
They were both protectorate.
I mean, yes. Well, maybe. Probably. I'm fairly sure Jackson thought the boots would work. A mistake likely inspired by misbegotten faith in his old way of life. But Ida... I can't fathom no sensible motive. She joined us shortly after Auntie liberated her with the freedom of meritocracy, and she seemed happy enough.
Were you not listening? She said she'd always be a loyal subject. It was part of the endless inculcation we endured in the protectorate.
Why is everyone here like a linguistics doctorate?
The notion that she'd sacrifice herself, even after seeing the vast possibilities in staying alive and climbing the corporate ladder, it's just impossible to cognize.
I'm still pretty suspicious about this stuff. But I mean, this guy jumped, so maybe the other girl did too. How are you getting down?
Off this platform besides jumping, and you've seen how that ends. But you being down there makes you uniquely qualified to help us. The reason Jackson tried using those plasma thruster boots was to gather a piece of machinery we'd spotted on a little table halfway up the spire.
It's a drive overloader. If we install it, we can push the platform's arm hard enough to... well, to grind old Ida out of the gears.
Though the power of that overloader will deluge the system and, well, overload the drive and burn it out all permanent-like. But desperate times and all that.
So if you were to use them boots to bound up the spire and deliver the overloader to us, we'd avoid the tragic fate of our two former cohorts.
Why should I help you?
It's your duty as a subject to...
No, Liza, remember, you're not protectorate anymore. So, what have we talked about? A duties only...
Discharged if the disbursement is dutifully deserving. Right. Sorry, I'm just a little flummoxed by being stranded.
Oops, I dropped something.
Stranger, we'll give you bits if you get us down before we starve.
Alright, what do you need from me?
In the protectorate with a mind for science and mistakenly thought the word thrusters meant he could fly. So he jumped the opposite way I told him. They're experimental. We'd not laid eyes on them before, but
This is just gonna be like a permanent upgrade for me?
to let people hop their way up the spire. If you activate the plasma thrusters when you're already airbound, they could give you a fair bit of extra boost. It should let you turn a quick hop into a surprisingly grand vault.
Fear not, heroes like me are trained to use technology that hasn't even been imagined yet. Yeah.
What? But that doesn't make any... Look, can you help us or not?
Yeah.
Thank you, stranger. We are eagerly anticipating a long life, utterly absent of starvation.
Give me them boats. PALE, a pair of plasma thruster boot attachments that grant their user the ability to jump in midair. Thrusters fail to fire if at too high a falling velocity. So you can double jump, but you can't fall and jump in the air and not take damage. A fantastic invention that allows one to reach... plasmatic augmented leap enhancer. Allows one to reach new heights. They are automatically equipped and allow you to jump a second time while already in the air. After jumping or falling, jump again to activate thruster boost. Warning, Pale is effective while falling at critical velocities. Ooh! Short rounds, that's what I like. My first melee weapon. Sneak tactics. Attacking unaware enemies while crouched will perform a sneak attack. For most weapons, this allows you to preview your damage and prepare a power attack. Weak spot hit or charged shot with certain guns. One-handed melee weapons deal bonus sneak attack damage in addition to the normal or power attack damage. Look for mods and perks to gain additional sneak attack damage with other weapons. This is a game I might actually play more than once. I tried with the first Outer Worlds, but the practical application of sweet berries. Amongst the various crops the Sovereign has discovered and eaten, few have had as sweet an impact on the Protectorate as these densely fibrous, exorbitantly oily, stupefyingly acidic kernel clusters. Originally dubbed as sulfur seeds after their dreadful, abominably noxious effects were responsible for several grisly and, dare I say, grotesquely messy deaths in early days of the colony, their name was revised upon the discovery of their myriad textile uses, and their value to the Protectorate was devised. With fibers that can be ground into solvent-resistant adhesive tar, juice that requires minimal processing to become highly indelible ink, and a naturally occurring pH of near 0, wow, very basic. The potential uses for sweet berries are still being discovered. The next evolution of this research should focus on uses for highly viscous lubricant that literally drips from each berry and its potential as a non-absorbent gastrointestinal unguent. Okay. A bunch of explosive berries. Acidic berries. Not acidic. Strictly not acidic. Anyway. Yeah, I'm gonna have to stop there. Let me save game. And if you're watching on YouTube, be sure and subscribe. Check out my other playthroughs. I keep saying I kind of want to do edited content, but I'm lazy. Anyway, I'll see y'all. Actually, I might stream again tomorrow. So, bye-bye.